Okay, here we go. Okay, so Dren versus Small Left. Have not seen these two tango in quite a while. He tried to get the down tilt there to poke him away, potentially force him into a recovery that he could down smash, but that armor too broken. Small Left really getting the upper hand of Dren though in the neutral. And yeah, this is prime Ivysaur percent now. Fresh up air, fresh Vine Whip. It's going to be very dangerous. Even a fresh forward smash as well, if Dren gets a little bit too panicky on the ground. Oh, and the throw will end it. A little bit of an unconventional way to end that stock, but we take it. Yeah, and I hear the Ivysaur bloom, the blooms of doom. But Daren looks like he's starting to mount some offense back. Forced to switch to the Lizard, just for that weight advantage, so that he can live longer. Can't also sleep on the kill potential either. This could be potential turnaround if he can ever get back to stage and get to play again. Ooh, Vine Whip on fire, right in the face. That move just as dangerous as Vine Whip. Can kill very, very early. Oh, and I love how he held down to get the hitbox to travel through the edge. Oh, kind of a nervous roll there from Small Left. And Dren was very much ready for it. He did rack up a decent amount of damage though. So again, this is prime Ivysaur percent. If he can get that. Oh, instead of waiting for the option, he chose to swing right away. Might have been a missed input, but still has Daren off stage. Daren escapes. He's pushing his damage now, trying to go for a Gimp. Trying to spike him. He knows he needs to make a play. Wow, but the hitbox on that up air just cuts Daren off before he can even get in range to do that dash attack. Daren kind of making a face. And I like that choice there to switch to Zard. He pretty much had to, as he was going to get hit off stage or spiked or worse. That flamethrower should buy him the space he needs to land, yep. Oh, and the Just Do It Flare Blitz calling out those eggs, saying, you need to pay attention to my Flare Blitz, otherwise I'm going to keep doing that. Super, super smart call out there, but it did result in him dying anyway before he could get too much, so. If Daren gets like one more touch, this is all evened up. Oh wow, I'm surprised that he got away with that roll and there was no back air out of shield. That being said though, Small Left is pushing. If he can seal this game up, that would be huge. This is only a best of 3. Trade. And I like that he knew that Daren was going to go for the fair, but then he drifted in to the forward smash. He forgot about the forward smash. Got a little bit too ahead of himself there, and Daren took full advantage. That trade worked out so well for Daren because it only popped him in the air, whereas it pushed Small Left all the way off stage where he was forced to kind of waste time recovering and allowed Daren to get into position for that. Okay, so Daren scratches out that first game, but it was looking rough for him a little bit in the beginning. But he definitely recovered very nicely. So game 2 to Battlefield. This has been one of Small Left's kind of go-to counter picks. Daren being a lot more cautious in his neutral. Not running in nearly as much as he was in game 1. And it shows. He's taking way less damage already. Yeah, unfortunately, Ivysaur does not really have a whole lot of auto shield options to threaten. That dunk down, not quite enough. The Vine Whip will get him back. Oh, and Daren did not time his regrab punish. Small F was able to slip through. And he is in no danger of Flare Blitz death this time or anything of that sort. So the eggs are not nearly as unsafe as they were in the previous game when he was behind. Almost died to egg in the blast zone. Jesus. So Daren looks like he is his download is coming in hard right now. Small Left's gonna have to do something. He's gonna have to calm down and try to find a harder opening so he can get the stock back. Daren putting out all those hitboxes though, making it so uncomfortable for him off stage. Catches him going high. No punish on that get-up attack. And I love how Daren went for that anyway, even though it was probably too late. But he does die for it, so maybe that was a bad idea. Small Left trying to get back into this. He can get like a grab somehow on Yoshi, that would be something, but again, Yoshi almost never on the ground for very long, so he's gonna have to find some other way to rack up damage. But there's a grab into the Vine Whip, and that is it. Yep, that is very, very good there. Good knowledge there by Small Left to know that he could do that. Had just enough rage for that to be a kill, and he pushed him all the way out there off to the side too. So a huge play from Small Left, and all of a sudden the complexion of this matchup has turned around. Almost a 180. Vine Whip? No, that might have actually even been the game there. Yeah, Dren trying to push so hard there to get that kill. Does not want this stock to drag on any longer. Not the greatest DI in that ult, but Vine Whip on fire saying, get off me, please. And now Flare Blitz is back on the table. If Daren eggs unsafely, he could just scream right through it and win this game. Great awareness though by Daren. And gets that back air out of shield punish again. Woo, down smash though. Pushes him really far. Gets the grab, switch to Ivysaur maybe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Okay, that was almost a really good edge guard. Small Left panicking just a little bit, and Daren was all over him with those down airs. Not quite enough yet. Oh, he's no jump. Oh, you gotta punish that. He had no jump. That was it. That was the only recovery path Daren had left. He only had his air dodge. Huge drop there from Small Left, and if Daren goes all in here, he could steal this. Oh, but no, he got the throw. Holy moly, that was so close to being tragic. I don't know if Small Left even noticed it, but yeah, the last hit of that Nair clipped Daren out of his jump. So the only method of recovery he had after that, after his up Bs, was air dodging. So all he had to do was just punish the air dodge. But be that as it may, still got the grab, so it's still 1-1. It's a real testament too to Small Left's ability to snowball games when he gets the plays that he makes. when he gets those combos off of the Vine Whips that end stocks really early, he takes that momentum and he runs with it really well. Really utilizing the character's snowball potential. Yes, Zero. He could have, exactly. He could have down smashed to punish the air dodge there. He also could have forward smashed the ledge because it would have hit. Because he was forced to do nothing. All he had left was his drift. The other thing he also could have did was he could have aggressively jumped out and nared again. There were definitely some checkmate situations there for sure. So Daren counterpicking the Pokemon Stadium. Interesting. Ooh, nice use of the up tilt hook there. I wish Inkling could do that. That's pretty cool. There's not too many characters that can launch out of a jab reset like that to get more combos. Small left overthinking that knockdown a little bit too much, I think. But Daren gets to get away again. We're back to the long range game. Who's gonna crack first? Another tech situation that went unpunished. Good parry. Oh, I see what he did there. He tried to sneak in an up air, but the frame data just wasn't right, wasn't fast enough. Small left afraid to advance though. Oh my goodness, that up air. Good spot there to check him. Daren was not expecting him to go with how passive he was playing. Oh, and that nair, getting it paid. Very, very safe poke now because it's so much faster. And there's Pokemon Stadium coming into play. He will live that from full screen. Daren's searching for another one though, I can see it. He has his back to the ledge, so he wants it. And then yeah, when you go above him, he just switches gears to up air. Very, very nice. Okay, so the set really hanging in the balance right now. The second stock is going to decide a lot, I think. It's going to determine who has the momentum going into the home stretch. Oh, very risky grab there. Daren went for it all. Allows Small Left to get away. He is liberally chucking these eggs. Oh, and thankfully for Daren, he slid off with the hit stun cancel. So the up airs were not a problem, but they were coming. There comes Daren though. Oh, that nair did not hit properly. And he jumped. Very, very interesting option there from Small Left to challenge that. I guess he just didn't believe that Daren would do it again, but if you know Yoshi, if you see one fair, you're probably going to see 2 or 3 more in that situation. Especially since there was nothing really that Small Left could threaten with Ivysaur at that range that would kill him outright. So the trade risk reward was in his favor. And Daren is slowing this game down. He is not approaching. He does not want to go out in 4th place. He does not want to put the game in Small Left's hands anymore. So it's going to be up to Small Left to take matters into his own hands. Not quite fast enough there. That might have been a confirm if he was a little bit quicker. I'm not sure. And he does find it. Daren finally pushing a button. And the nair did not clank. Fair check? No, just more eggs. Daren approaching quite a bit though. Interesting. He's drifting in pretty hard. And Small Left is taking advantage. He's getting a lot of easy hits now. No longer has to worry about the eggs. Oh, he has no jump! If he edge guards him, oh wait, he did have his jump. Daren tricked me. I was positive that he didn't have his jump anymore. Small Left though, very much in this now. Daren is still approaching, abandoning his full stage game. And now that the neutral has kind of broken down, we're back to this. Yeah, unfortunately those eggs Not as useful for hit confirming compared to Ivysaur. I'm surprised that he went for that. Oh my goodness. Dren trying to push, but he gets cut off. Forward smash, super strong, and that will do it. What? That was way stronger than I thought it was going to be. There were no sparks on that, though, so that had to have been unoptimal DI. Such an unexpected way for that set to end. But Small F gets the win. Good stuff. He just hung in it. After that spike on the second stock, that was definitely looking grim. But yeah, he pulls out the win 2-1, and Dren will have to settle for 4th place.